It is Sunday morning. We're at the end of week 6 of our 5k PB training plan, and today we are entering a race. There is the Jane Tomlinson Run for All Leicester 10k this morning, so we are entering that and treating it as a bit of a B race. We are 2 weeks out from our A race, which is the Podium 5k Festival. We are trying to break 20 minutes over the 5k for the first time. And today we are hoping to run hard. I don't think we're quite going to be in 10k PB territory, which would be around 43:17. There is a bit of a gnarly first 2k today where we have quite a bit of elevation. What we're going to do is we have skipped out our 4-mile tempo run this week, and we are swapping in essentially a 6-mile tempo run. So we're going to try and run close to that pace of around 4 minutes 20 per kilometre if we can, which should bring us hopefully near PB land. And if we're feeling really good, maybe we'll push for it. But we don't know how it's going to go. It is 0 degrees currently, so it is chilly. So trying to stay warm just before the race starts. And we have been putting a bit of speed work in over the last 2 weeks. As I said in my last video, we swapped out doing some hills for some interval sessions at the running track. So we've been having a couple of tough sessions down there. So we've got the legs a bit more used to running quickly. So hopefully that's priming us well for today. This isn't a distance I'm massively kind of familiar with in a race context. So we will learn a little bit today, and it's good to get that kind of race feeling a couple of weeks out from the Podium 5k Festival. I am feeling a bit nervous because I know I'm going to be running hard today, but it put me into a good routine of kind of getting up, even though the Podium 5k Festival is going to be more like midday, whereas currently it's about 8:30 a.m. It's just given us a good kind of routine in terms of kind of getting ready, packing a bag, things like that. So hopefully we will be capturing a bit of the race today. I probably won't be doing too much talking during the race because I'll be pushing hard, but I'll probably maybe do some commentary over it. So yeah, we will get to it, see how it goes. A great atmosphere at the start of the race today, with close to, I think, 1,200 runners taken to the course, and we are off. And the race started with a run through the city centre. Having the streets lined with supporters is so good. You don't get it every day, so it's great to run in an atmosphere like that. Basically, as soon as you hit that first corner, you are then running uphill for the best part of a mile, up Granby Street and then onto London Road, where we will shortly pass the railway station. Things at this stage of the race were feeling okay. I was holding my target pace of around 4 minutes 20 per kilometre, and now running past the 2k mark with Victoria Park on the right hand side, where I do quite a lot of my training runs, and also Victoria Park run on a Saturday morning. And by the 3k point, things unfortunately started to go a bit wrong. My leg. The pain in my leg had got quite severe quite quickly, so I was having a little walk. I thought I'd have another go at running, so I ran up University Road before, and it was pretty much at this point that I threw in the towel.
Don't know what the deal is today. I think it's just one of those days.
And that little bit of encouragement from Larry Laher, and some couple of moments later from Quack, who were two of the 50-minute pacers today, kind of gave me all I needed to carry on. And here's me in the race telling you all about it.
We're 5k in. I'm having the worst race of my life, if I'm honest. It's all going wrong. Shins, legs, cramping, just everything going wrong. I actually dropped out of the race, and then a couple of my running community who I know from Runners of the Dean picked me back up. So we are not quitting. We're not getting what we wanted, but we're not quitting. So thank you to people for picking me back up. It means a lot.
How's it going, Stephen?
This guy picked me back up, which I'm massively appreciative of. We're running the very familiar Victoria Park run course for a bit now, and then got quite a nice downhill coming towards the end back into the city centre, so feeling better than I was.
In the second half of the race, I certainly wasn't feeling anywhere near back to my best, but I think a electrolyte tablet and some water at the 5k point probably helped me quite a lot, as well as the encouragement that I was getting from a couple of my friends on the run. And then we hit New Walk, which is nice to run downhill on New Walk for a change. When you are doing the Leicester half marathon, this is very much at the end, but you're running it uphill. I actually quite enjoy it in a weird kind of way, but running down it, certainly the way I was feeling this morning, was great. And after New Walk and a little bit of the city centre, we ran through the Old Town, which includes Leicester Cathedral, which leads into the final corner and the final straight until we get to the end. And to be honest, this morning I was very glad to see it.
That was, in many ways, a bit of a disaster. I'd had 2 rest days, so I thought I was going into today pretty well rested. I don't quite know what happened, to be honest. I was around the 4k point, and I actually full on quit. I went to the side of the road and I was done. This was around the time that Larry and Quack from the Runners of the Dean runners group passed me and checked in on me and got my engine started again. Never underestimate the power of community pick-me-ups. I don't know what was going on. I was cramping up. My legs felt like lead. They were just really struggling. I'd had electrolytes yesterday. I'd hydrated well. I'd done all the things. I thought my race prep was good. It didn't go according to plan. We still got sub 50. I don't know exactly what our time was. I'll tell you now, about 49 minutes. So I'm still pleased with that as a running exercise. It's not what I came here to do. I came here to run between 43 and 44 minutes, but it didn't happen. But yeah, today taught me a lot about just grit and the power of positivity of people. Quack and Larry were both pacing the 50-minute marker today, so I ran with them for a bit when I picked myself back up. And then most of the second half of the course was either level or downhill, so it was a little bit easier on the legs. But yeah, it was not a great day. Perhaps there was just been quite a lot of load on the legs in the last couple of weeks with switching to doing interval sessions, and on Wednesday we were doing long, fast intervals, so perhaps the legs are still tired from that. But it's a learning. Every day is a school day, as they say, and that is still true when it comes to running. So I'm just going to go and watch my wife finish now. She is also running today. So thanks for watching. My mantra, which I never talk about, but you'll see at the end of my videos, is just keep turning up. And we turned up today and we nearly quit, but we didn't. We carried on. So yeah, do that. Just keep turning up. I might say that a bit more often. It's something that I believe in on my next week's training. So see you next week. Like and subscribe and all those other things. Thanks to Larry. Thanks to Quack. See you later.